Проклятие. Ну, Бигби, сколько у нас там еще осталось с тобой? 2 эпизода. Сейчас их легко и просто пройдем. Блин, как я скучал все-таки по интерактивному кино.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Bigby, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay?
Несите ему
Take
пельмени,
Crane.
затыкайте дыры, он должен... Пельмени выйдут еще не скоро.
A beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Еще и на хвост
Really.
наступили.
I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Тащите ему пельмени, его зарят, а иначе... Быстро бы кончился главный герой. Антоха, здорово! Привет! Какие лица? Ну, точнее, маски. Господи, что за звук говорит?
See you around.
Не надо! Спасибо.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Йохана,
He'll be
бабай.
okay, though.
Неплохо на тебя дело, братан.
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Блин, набивай снежку сама. А,
We
я
can't
забыл
keep
про твою
leaving this
косточку.
old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Блин, это чисто какой-нибудь Far Cry. Правда, уже по хардкорнее, учитывая то, что ты... Сказочное создание, братан. Ай! Это крипово, реально. Давай. Ну, перед тобой главный шериф этого городка. Всем известен как большой и страшный серый волк из сказок. Но в мире людей это должен быть шериф. Вот Белоснежка.
I don't know about that.
Да, очень долгая история, офигенные комиксы, можете прям закинуть.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not
И, в
like you
общем, в
actively
прошлом его
destroyed
деле
it
его
either.
нашпиговали не свинцом, а серебром, потому что оборотни его не любят.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish.
Доктор Свиное Сердце, честно говоря, не помню из какой
I think I
сказки,
should
но
stay, at least
перед
until
тобой
he's
хирург.
out of the woods.
Believe me,
Этого
Bigby
хватит.
couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work. So, if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your who?
Не, это на
listen,
самом
keep
деле
it down
именно
back
те
there.
сказки, которые не поменялись с цензурой в дальнейшем. То есть некоторые концовки довольно стали жесткими и прочими. То есть
There. All
здесь
done.
взяты почти первоисточники, скажем так. А свинья, которую ты видишь, это персонаж, который типа не имеет средств, чтобы поменять свой облик на человечий. И поэтому таких вот как он свозят в своеобразную тюрьму под названием ферма. То есть там тишь да гладь, но, блин, существа жить там не могут просто-напросто, считай, изолятор.
Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty.
А он
If you
сбежал в
can figure
очередной
out
раз,
what
и
that
причем в квартиру
He
шерифа.
knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him. Please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch. And make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Ну и проблема здесь еще в том, что некоторые сказочные создания смогли укрепиться в этом мире с какой-то определенной профессией, соответствующей нашей, а некоторые, они внизу пищевой цепочки, скажем так, сводят концы с концами, и все в этом духе. Тут, в принципе, будут встречаться такие персонажи, хотя, опять-таки, блин, я должен закинуть тебе эту игрушку, ты должен сам как-нибудь попробовать это именно пройти. Это интерактивная киношка, и я говорю, я очень скучал по
He'll be
ним.
okay. Hell, I've seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Какие же они милахи. Это вот просто вот пара, хотя я не знаю, как все-таки объяснить, как они именно сошлись. Это же вообще разные сказки.
Never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived...
Романтим их до конца, я вообще как бы, это канон, я читал комиксы.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action
Уйди,
figure
нафиг,
and bend the limbs
пожалуйста.
the wrong way.
Не порть попен.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with House.
Пожалуй, не буду вдавать тебе подробности, чтобы было хотя бы поинтереснее ее перепройти, вот
Bloody
именно.
Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah,
About
Просто погляди по атмосфере и старайся не запоминать. Лучше не запоминать, потому что надо пройти самому, это люто интересно. Хаварел, хорошо стримил. Привет, Москабу, спасибо. Я что-то заходил на канал тебя как-то проверить, а у тебя, видимо, ты с малой возился или на обеде был, не знаю. Так что здорово еще раз.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right?
Ну, понимаю,
Getting
да.
him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see.
Не оторваться, ну... Take your time, как говорится. Повторы, в принципе, всегда есть, если неохота проходить, так сказать, или покупать. Но, не знаю. Будь возможность, я тебе подарю. Она вроде бы сейчас ее можно найти по сети. Хотя, пирать. Я отдал деньги, потому что эта киношка стоит того. Потому что я сначала пиратил, а потом купил ее, наверное, году в 18-м.
But it suspiciously sounds like your way.
I can only do things the way I do them.
And where has that left us so far?
Excuse me, but it's left us with a name. Maybe the name, the Crooked Man.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Блин, ты просишь оборотня пойти по нормам морали. Удачи, удачи, барышня.
Sure you're not.
Ладно.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge.
Шрек момент, чисто Шрек момент.
You sit behind a desk all day. And only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
You think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger?
Свинка прикольный, но его тоже можно понять.
I know what it's like. And I know what
Так,
it's
семейные
like to
ссоры.
lie to
Ну,
yourself,
почти
to
семейные,
justify
потому что
what
вот в
you've
этом
done.
году, если
Don't talk to me
надеюсь,
like
все
an
будет
other
нормально,
people.
может выйти вторая часть,
Look,
Антон.
Bigby, I
Это будет
care
вообще
about how
люто
this is
интересно,
done
потому что
just
там он
as
взял
much as I
курс
care about
управления
getting it
гневом.
done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy.
А в гневе
Everybody
Биг
wants Bigby
бесстрашный.
to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby. Don't be such a
Блин, вот сейчас почему-то
Well,
Колин
at least
похож на
someone
осла, а
says.
Бигби это Шрек. Вот
Thanks,
это
Colin.
прям без рофов.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go.
Все,
and
Белоснежка
stay
стала душной в
Oh,
правилах.
give me
Все,
a
все, все,
fucking
все, все.
break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
Так, ладно,
I'm
все.
perfectly calm.
Будем мостом
I'm
между
not.
мирами.
Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Три часа ночи.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Наша служба и опасно
That broad
трудна.
from the pudding and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She probably just wants
Если
to
я
talk
правильно
about
помню,
last
то
night.
в
The
четвертом,
whole
то ли в
thing
пятом
at the
эпизоде
Playboy
будет
Pie.
самый охрененный махач
Maybe.
просто в
I
этой
should get
игре.
back to the business office.
Ну или в этом
I've
фильме. Ну,
left
все,
Buffkin
блин, я все равно
alone
считаю
for
это
too
фильмом,
long
потому что
taking
Telltale делали
calls.
фильмы в первую очередь.
And I should probably
Это
change out of these
сюжетка.
clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Удачи
Aye,
отстирать
Captain.
костюм. Да.
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, She seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane
Макс
thing hit
пишет
her
нам
hard.
перепройти. Вот я и говорю, да, я
No,
просто
we're
после
friends
долгих
already.
лет, я такой, блин, у меня же есть эта игра на
I get
компе
it.
с 18
Don't worry
ой,
about
в Стиме,
Thanks,
в
baby.
библиотеке. Я такой, блин, Паша, надо еще раз испытать, так сказать. Тем более, вот именно после того, как я уже изучил Vampire the Masquerade и немного почитал именно про вервульфов, про бобров. И типа после этого игра, ну реально, то есть у тебя как бы и мемное мышление работает, и восприятие, в принципе, в целом такой, блин, это клево. Это клево. Здорово, русалочка. А вот и лучшее интро, я говорю, это просто вот оно вот минималистичное и вот по-своему уникальное. Ай! Кто там? Блин, не вижу. Опять, походу, сломались. Донаты сломались, сори. Ни хрена непонятно. Момент. Закину на подарочек. Спасибо, Тох. Большое спасибо. 4-й эпизод в овечьей шкуре. Блин. С овечьей шкуры все началось. Так, один момент. Блин, ну опять ссылки поломались. Какой кошмар. Аноним 300. Спасибо, спасибо.
Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa. Have a seat.
Пойду музыку пишу. Удачного стрима. Давай, спасибо. Тебе тоже удачи. Спасибо, что зашел.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Так, реклама сижек. Поехали. Опять опоздал. Здорово, шляпа. Да ничего, ничего страшного.
I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell crane.
Ты опоздал только на небольшую хирургическую операцию и семейные разборки вместе с домашней свинкой.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me onto Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed.
Так не работает.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Надо из самого далека.
We have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Интересно, будет ли здесь вариант все-таки вот с альтернативой, потому что я помню, чем закончилось прошлое объяснение того, как работает сей станд.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't!
Стоп-слово работает.
Just stay back!
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... I don't know how, but I'm going to fix this. If you could just point me in the right direction, I swear I will fix this.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Так, аккуратно, аккуратно. Бигби решал.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Блин, ну реакция должна быть
I
наоборот.
might have a new
Ну ладно.
lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
That's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now. We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Once upon a time.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
When...
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about?
Nice to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over the open arms. Wouldn't even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself or keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Okay.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Женщины.
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us some...
Братан, сори за глаза. Мы до сих пор бро.
In private?
I think that's a good idea.
А, блин, я же в итоге, получается, поссорил их.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? You really need to bring Bigby
Вот чисто тот друг, которого жена не хочет видеть.
I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't
Talk
keep a
about
little
living in the
secret, how can
past.
you trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on. Was 1 minute too much to ask?
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, well, thanks. But that's not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the crooked man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
Почему в игре показано, что Бигби делает все хуже? Ну потому что к нему предвзятое отношение, как к главному антагонисту
I
сказки.
just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you?
Он, конечно, тут не один антагонист сказок и все такое, но к нему-то самое такое отношение, типа, то, что при своих обязанностях он все же серый волк. Он же не созидатель, а разрушитель, и типа...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
Разве веков?
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing. Probably just a telemarketer, you know?
Fine. I'm sure you can handle whatever this is on your own. I'll see you later.
No, Bigby. Wait. We've been getting threatening phone calls. Collectors for the Crooked Man.
We owe a lot of money.
We aren't safe, Bigby.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
По-моему, там я встречу дьявола из Джерси. По-моему, там. Да! Самый лучший махач в этой игре. Я так его долго ждал.
Слишком долго. What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night.
Да, я забыл, что он заложил топорик.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Все, теперь все сходится.
Guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her. I just wanted to provide for Beauty, give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Джерси, Джерси, Джерси.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
Ставочки на
Once you show your
волка.
face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh.
Стенд крыса.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Стенд крысы, да. Это плешь с крысой на лопатке. Мы скупаем золото и бриллианты, но как же без этого?
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number.
Uh-oh.
Your phone number.
Будем портить красивое личико.
Really?
Точнее.
Bigby's here.
I'm just here for information. It's about the murders.
This'll take 2 minutes and I'll be out your way.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircoat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Shut up.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay on credit into servitude.
My interest isn't servitude. And nobody's complained before.
Listen. Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Need the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
Oh.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
We're nothing like him.
He really grows on you.
Братюня, готовь лицо.
I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the crooked man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here?
Испугался.
The woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yep.
Ломаешься.
Now you're gonna tell me about it.
Ломаешься.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The crooked man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know.
Bad stuff. You mean he kills them?
Or worse. Simple Simon tried to open up a bakery, took out a loan to help with the expense, but when he started getting late on the payments, the crooked man put him into one of the pies and served it to a litter of alley cats. At least, that's what I heard.
Это типа посторонняя
Listen,
такая.
I gotta start closing up shop, so
Close? It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run it on hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? it really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back. You know? He's not what I'd call a friendly fellow.
I still think you're hiding something, Jack. Maybe the axe is back here.
It's not.
It was bad enough in the woodsman's hands. And if it's not here, I need to track down that psycho who had it last.
It's not here.
You better hope not.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Так, неоновая вывеска, это всегда хорошо. Витрина, витрина, витрина.
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you? Oh, okay then. Hey, look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Кольца. Кольца. Последнее поступление. Каун. Предыдущий владелец дровосек заколдован друидами.
Thought you said you'd never take something like this.
Come on, let's go.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. And she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Last chance. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
А, стоп, это...
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy.
Вот он! Блин, я перепутал их.
Who closed the fucking gate?
А Джек это из бобового стебля.
If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking...
Я его сейчас буду бесить. Блин, я перепутал их. Это Джек бобовый стебель.
And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right
Здорово,
fucking
пацаны.
now.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy?
Надо его на пару.
I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You're dealing with me now, okay? And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? That's it? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Oh, yeah.
Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, you fucking... Oh, motherfucker!
Есть пробитие.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Опа, вот ты где, демонюга. Выходи. Есть пробитие.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Один момент. Домашние позвали, все, я тут. Все на месте. Так, вернемся к нашим баранам. Уловок. Блин, боговому черепу, конечно. Давай! Обломаем рога. Ай! Ау.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Серьезно? Коня? Ау. Хорошо, вошел. Rip the skin. Я rip my fucking pants. Пора вершить правосудие. Интересно, можно ли это вообще?
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no
Або наковальни. По-дворфийски. Очи по наковальне.
Behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror.
Ага.
That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, oh, goblins. The fucking.
Блин, интересно, как в мире Фэбус выглядят гоблины замаскированные. Это было бы прикольно. Это было бы
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes, and that time, it's a coming.
Блин, это как с Pathfinder'ом.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
А, ладно, окей, мы можем его только подранить. Убивать мы никого не можем. Ну, кроме одного из близнецов.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh!
Just shut the fuck up, will ya?
Ну и волшебным образом он помылся. А, нет.
Out of smoke?
Дровосека, блин, ну несмотря на то, что он тоже говнюк, его уважать надо.
Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Is that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Блин, как же таксисту пофигу просто.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Стоп, секунду, а таксист-то мне знаком? Личико-то, личико. Блин, он же мелькал. Такой с веснушками весь. Ёперный театр. Кто ж ты? Тогда, в принципе, неудивительно, что таксисту пофигу на происходящее. Не курить. Так, все, мы городские ханкровые. Замороженное мясо. Катушка билетов, меню. Мы городские гангровые, еще раз говорю, мы не такие дикие. Господи, перемороженное все к чертям собачьим.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Посылка. Знакомая.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at the Tweedles.
Мне кажется, что это таксист периодически бухает с таксистом из Санта-Моники. Да, одна история офигительнее другой. Мясник.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing.
Один рассказывает о девушке, которая постоянно разговаривает дорожным знаком, а другой постоянно водит мужика по локоть в крови, а то и с волосением постоянным.
Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend.
Yeah, well, Jersey wasn't very helpful. In fact, he was a total asshole.
Oh, sorry. I've only been in that place a couple of times. I guess I don't know him too well.
Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check.
Живой пранкер.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Па-па-пам.
Shit.
Блин, а я помню, в постере во втором тоже была мясная лавка, но там был небольшой подвох.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
La 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 la.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
Там еще была
I
психушка.
don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johann? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental.
Окей, Джерси мы и так вывели из
You
игры.
want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there...
Обычно в такие моменты прям по кумполу дают. Ну да ладно. Крэк лаборатория осуждаю заранее на всякий случай. Самогонку делают. Так оказывается, они сами себя жарили. Black Forest Soil, а у них тут, да, алхимия. Оу.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Run.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
I get why you flipped that switch, but you had a choice. You could have told me. If you hadn't warned them, I might be dealing with your problem right now.
Told you? Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Чары.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
Учитывая то, что там было 2 микрочела и 1 Мэри. Но... А как?
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher.
Вроде
You
я не
talk
помню
T-bones?
такого.
That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. What the hell is that?
Крутец, Курт Кобейн.
No, this isn't your coat.
Достаточно всегда такая. Ну, может, просто кто-то не помнит, как и я.
What's the big deal about some dirty...
Делаем скидку на это.
Cranes. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Коррупционер. Как же они любят это вот внутренние карманы делать в одежде.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
То, что нам было
Hey,
нужно.
hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Идем отсюда. Мы закрыты.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
А вы сами не можете его выставить. Только обезьяна умеет с ним
Things are
обращаться.
swinging back in the
Мартышка.
right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? And don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
I have more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find
Домашний
it?
завод,
What has
понимаю,
gone
я
through
тоже
since being
хотел.
separated from the rest?
Хорошо.
Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's coat. There was a lot of weird magic going on there, if that has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Может, хоть повежливее-то. Какой счастливый жаб. Только попробуй на хитро выдуматься.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Ну, слава великим силам.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise,
Paris.
I get to deal with you my
Paris.
way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Ой, ну да ладно.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat.
Интересно, а как они понимают, что зеркало... Ну, типа, может, она, конечно, изучила это зеркало.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Дверь.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Дверь сделай, блин. Поменялось.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him, so I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
But soon he meant his evil ways. Готический мост, центральный парк, 24-я улица. Серьезно? Дверь под мостом? Служебная? Ходи, сын. Заперт.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
I need you to hold my hand.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking What did I tell you? Stop laughing.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Здорово, пацаны. Здорово.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Просто закурю. Молча. Надо было закончить красиво. Надо было закончить красиво. And all were happy. В следующем эпизоде волк среди нас. Блин, обожаю
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
85% игроков решили так, что Колину не нужно жить на ферме. 63% игроков не трогали ленточку ни рисы. 36% игроков сначала отправились в Акипаун. 73% игроков все-таки, несмотря на то, что все-таки это гнилой перец, тоже решили как бы не ссылать Толта на ферму. 43% игроков зажгли сигарету. Ну, потому что это его уже образ, ну, серьезно, типа, это... Без этого никак. Ну, слушай, опять. Ай. Все, последнюю серию отыгрываем, и можно будет заканчивать одну из самых хороших игрушек, интерактивных киношек. Я так понимаю, ты не первый раз в нее играешь. Точно так, я играл в году в 16-м, наверное. В 18-м году купил ее в Steam, потому что, ну, в свое время не мог позволять себе игры, в принципе, из-за того, что даже интернет был хреновый. То есть, если я что-то качаю, то я ходил к другу и на 8-гиговой флешке, потому что я не мог себе позволить флешку больше, я ходил и брал некоторые игры у него, качал. Хорошее было время, и я даже понимаю почему, потому что если сейчас мне особо интересно выбирать какие-то игры, типа сейчас, то тогда просто как бы вот от отсутствия ассортимента играть в игры было интереснее. А сейчас только либо ностальгия, либо, так сказать, пальцем в небо тыкнуть, найти что-то хорошее. Но как бы интерактивное кино, оно никогда плохим не будет, на мой взгляд, просто потому что это кинчик. Это расслабон и одновременно все равно как бы драйв, адреналин. И мое любимое — это совершить судьбы, как бы сидя за компом все спокойно, как бы и не... Главное, без ущерба для здоровья окружающих. Это прикольно. Эпизод 5. Волк-одиночка.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Не, шляпа, я сейчас в философию не могу, увы. Я просто объясняю точку зрения.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
Burn it!
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Самый недавно прожил, очень мне понравилось. Telltale в свое время выдали очень много годного кино, но жалко, что у них в одно время их банкротство достигло. Хотя я честно не понимаю, как это случилось. Но, может быть, сейчас, если проанализировать их экономику.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand
В этом году
trial.
должна быть вторая часть. Ждем. Разумеется, ждем.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great
Я сомневаюсь, что системные требования повысятся до каких-то прям великих небес. Это ж не киберпанк качать. Telltale молодцы. Большой респект. Вторую часть движок теперь другой. Ну это да, потому что опять-таки с 13-го года вот, будет 10 лет в декабре 23-го, и то больше.
You must be tired.
Бесконечная пачка сижек.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least. No?
Будем давить его взглядом и пофигизмом.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said,
Я не думаю, что это важно, шляпа.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Fuck you, Bigby.
Тебе мало, Карван.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie?
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this!
Bollocks.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Проклятое зеркало, я понял, в чем ее прикол. Она же сама является отражением. Так что волшебное зеркало пострадало, я понял почему. Все. Я забыл.
Look at you, all fixed up.
Ай! Отражение. Хорош ко мне лезть.
Take this. You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ой. Братана зарезал. Ой, нож в печень, вампир не вечен, как говорится.
This way.
Галилео.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Я терминатор. Побежали. Блин, опять стадия повысилась, он злой. И не римнаю. А вот и хитбар. Блин. А вообще я удивляюсь, как он не устроил переполоха в полной форме. В принципе, уже ничем не удивляюсь. Ой-ой-ой. Надеюсь, они все забудут. Нет. Нифига подобного. Они уж привыкли. Ачивка, перебежал МКАД. Кто? Волк в пальто. Блин! Я сейчас смог схватить дядечку, но я опять сделал... Я сделал ту же ошибку, что делал тогда.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Кто ж мог знать, что он в лимузине?
Come on.
Fuck it.
Блин, то есть в этот раз он смог себя контролировать. Хотя обычно вроде бы как полная форма оборотня, она не... Она обычно вроде бы забирает у него весь рассудок в целом. Так, в лимузине дядечка сидит. И это был бы отличный куш, но я опять выбрал Джорджа, к сожалению. Я сделал как в прошлый раз.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Новости утренней прессы. Фури парковщики терроризируют город незапланированными марафонами. Жертв не обнаружено.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little?
Блин, главное, вот я надеюсь, что сейчас как бы...
Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Блин, хорошо он такого.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
Не демонстрируй, я помню...
Killer?
Don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
Чистосердечное называется.
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Не надо.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
Блин.
But it's all the fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Походу нельзя. Но блин, надо было выбирать дядечку.
What I did to Faith and Lily, to all of them.
Опять одно и то же. Нет.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Да дайте ему пельмени, пусть залатается, дыры еще это, хотя бы они сдержат дыры.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Ага, вставай, попробуй.
Get up! Don't think so, Bigby.
А, ему уже не помог пельмени, он из себя кишки выпустил.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Последняя битва.
He'll be there.
Ну, точнее, не последняя.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
Но оставлять его с раной, это все равно не гуманно. Он большим палачом был бы, если бы оставил его помирать, так что... Пресс F. Привет, добрый хлеб. Билли. А бизнес закрыт. Shepherd Metalworks. А вот и его машина. Драка века, которую я уже не видел несколько лет. Не, конечно, драка с Джойсом мне всегда запомнилась больше всего, потому что только там можно охрененно обломать рога. Надо было вообще через окошко заходить. Ну да ладно. Мы ж не Бэтмены. Кстати говоря, если хотите, могу и Бэтмен запустить когда-нибудь. Либо Shadowrun. Но это скорее всего... Скорее всего будет опрос. С другой стороны, Shadowrun он более... Блин, но по сравнению с Бигби он не такой нишевый. Shadowrun поизвестнее игруха будет. Но там читать больше. Исследуем по ссылке напоследок.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Safety's first.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Холли. Блин, меня везде фиксировали. У Веры и Нерисы были разногласия. Поцелуй, как мило. Бигби с сишкой. А вот и полная фотография. А, нет, это не полная фотография, это 3 сестры. Скажем так, блин, эскейп нажал.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Верстак. А, серебряное поле.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Анастат-юзер!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Блин. Да ты чё? Silence Bench. Кёко Шинкай. Стар Платина, Бигби Волк! Блин, тру форма. Но как здесь может быть столько отражений? Ба-ба-ба-ба. Ба-ба. 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 Блин, цаптува. Ай, не беси. Да что ж... Блин.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Вот она! Блин, я теперь понимаю, с кого брали эту... С кого брали Рин из ДБД. Крутые раны. Это плохо. Бесполезно на Вовче. Вообще. Пробил? Не пробил. Зато обрел третью стадию. Сколько здесь должно быть отражений? Ау. Уйди, вумен. Ой-ой, не надо! Нет, я не готов. Ау. Эхос, акт 4! Дешевая текстура. Я Сив, я великий волк! Вот это уже Том и Джерри. Ай! Нет, 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 нет. Да сколько ж вас... Пятая стадия. Сдуть их. Ау. Ау. Вышло. Это кетчуп. Все нормально. Это кетчуп. Это был кетчуп. Правосудие свершилось. Хотя по факту она не убийца. Ликвидатор, да. Ну, точнее, на том деле. Но не убийца. За пытки. До запугивания. Хорошо, что одежда осталась. Silver Bullet. Здорово.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
Грязный корпорат.
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Ну да.
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure
Georgie
you.
Porgy.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
А раньше так нельзя было сделать. Хотя он так сделал в любом случае.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Я очень надеюсь, что в этот раз я не накосячил. Потому что, блин, ну, мое первое прохождение было на ультрамуралфагичах. Сегодня я немного порезвился. Точнее, в этом прохождении. Посмотрим, что выйдет из этого. The Last Cigarette. Получено достижение.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
О!
He's back.
Принц Лоренс.
Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to
for?
say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
was
I
told
don't...
Я
I would be
сознался.
allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have
Да,
to
зря
start
я
doing
сделал.
things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh, jeez.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf.
Ну да.
He killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
Ладно.
that isn't going to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
Предан до конца, да, не в разладе.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Опа.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Единогласно.
And those girls will have their justice.
Единогласно.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh.
I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Да, раз ударил по
So,
ВДВшному.
you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends.
Блин, опять козел
They refuse
отпущения.
to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
О. А, вот и не рис.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Ой.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to
Неужели
talk.
заклятие распалось только из-за ее смерти?
I found Vivian's body.
Ау.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats,
ведьма, как всегда.
fleeing from one sinking ship to
Ведьма
the
за
next.
свое.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone
Казнить.
again.
How can
Что
we be sure
скажешь,
he won't
Шляпа?
escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
Давайте
listen
концовку
up.
решат зрители немногочисленные.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Голосуем.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Пальцы вниз.
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Держись, Бигби.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Простите, ребят.
Oh my god.
Requiescat in pace, bastardo.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
The North Wind Blows. Не, я его закидывал в колодец, миловать я его даже не хотел, потому что для меня это было хоть какой-то справедливостью. Да, есть такой дело. Пак. Блин. И как теперь быть-то? Ну, бывает. Хотя игра стимовская, должны были вылезать до конца.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Так, стоп. One moment. Бля, ну что, нельзя вернуться, что ли, получается? Я, походу, заруинил все. Да, я, походу, заруинил эпилог, но он должен быть, по-моему, там отдельным. Пожалуйста, блин. Спасибоньки.
Hey, Sheriff.
На работу
You gonna
устроился.
come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
Блин, он прям так... Он уважительно прям относится к нему после этого момента. Вот ему и правосудие, синебороде.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
По-моему, с ним диалог был. Видимо, да. Концовка того, что теперь меня все боятся, а там вроде бы уважение я получил, или типа того, но точно не то, что его боялись. Ну а что я хотел? Другую концовку я получил, скорее всего. Жаб на ферме?
I'm going. Jesus.
Так а почему? Мы ждали бабо, блин, надо
minutes. Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Коллекция.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Жук.
It's a willow beetle.
Yes,
That's a
как
big one.
мило.
They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
Какая следующая игра будет? Я не знаю, я подумаю. Либо Shadowrun, либо Бэтмена, наверное, качну.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah.
Попрошаек я не люблю.
It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Пацан вырастет и запомнит мне этот косяк.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay.
Блин, я не буду ее дергать, мне стрёмно. Я понимаю, конечно, что чары разрушены.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
Но что-то стрёмно.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Я понимаю, что она может говорить правду, да, но... Мало ли.
Lily and I,
Я к колдовству всегда отношусь с осторожностью.
We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Компромат.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with.
Если уж Бэтмен, то умоляю, неси бежачную кошку. Окей, ладно, мы не сделаем чувака двуликим. Я уже сипил просто кошку, я помню, как это было. Курить вредно, но... Таков уж мир. Таков уж Фейблтаун. А играем мы за курильщика, поэтому да, используем старый
gameplay. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed.
И вообще, симпить женщину кошку — это OnlyFans. А я на нем не стримлю. К счастью или увы.
Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night, after Faith.
Да, но там, скорее всего, мы уже будем не детективствами заниматься. Мне так кажется, прям совсем что-то запутанного не будет. Я не был бы против, если бы это было что-то наподобие какой-нибудь персоны, но...
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you...
Реально, куда если фан, что все мы деньги забили. Не, такого не надо, спасибо, шляп. Я не бил двойной тянк.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her.
Ну, сейчас, да, сейчас мы
I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Я смотрел и трейлер, и старые, типа, концепты видео, где Бигби похож больше на кинематографичного мужика, чем на самого себя. Он прям таким гигачадным выглядел, блин, но это было кринжово.
When no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Хороший эпилог.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
У нас уже есть тянка, давай не тянуться за ней. Будем симповать Белоснежку. То-то и всего.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
По-моему, эндинг у меня был немного больше. 68% игроков убили Джорджа. Ну, потому что я говорю, это милосердие. 89% игроков взяли Крокетмена живым. 14% обезглавили его. 98% игроков приняли подарок Ти-Джею. Ну, потому что, блин, Ти-Джей пуська. Почему мы не должны были ему отказывать? Последние слова, которые сказал Нериси. Да, я делал много ошибок. Это 29% игроков сделали вместе со мной. У нас стенка колет. Господи, блин, не. Свинокарты нам ни к чему. Особая статистика. Вы сказали ему, что видели красавицу на улице. Вы впечатлили своим навыком детектива. Так, вы дали ему выпить. Тру дали бутылку во время допроса. Прикончил Джорджа на месте. Бросил ведьме колодец, оторвал голову. Оторвали руку Грену. Прервали похороны сестры Холли. Сначала пошли к нему, спасли от самоубийства. Дали покурить во время последней беседы, взяли с собой в бар цокот копыт. Решили его подождать. Жаб. Вы заступились за него, но Снежка хотела отправить его на ферму. Вы дали ему денег. Ай! Да ёперный театр, они что, с каждым разом все сильнее делают этот звук. Ну что ж. Узнайте, что будет дальше в комиксах про Fables. Кстати, да, надо будет почитать. Это даже не то, чтобы реклама, а скорее дружественное предложение найти и спиратить их. Так что да, смело пиратьте эти комиксы, если кто-то из вас их не читал. Но Шляпа вроде как говорит, что читал. Так что... Всем спасибо. Посидели офигенно. Кто вспомнил, кто увидел несколько иные развитие событий, в принципе, как и я. Ну, по-моему, я говорю, у меня, по-моему, эндинг был куда более длиннее, там было еще несколько диалогов, но я могу ошибаться. Поэтому, да, мой стрим-марафон на эти праздники закончен, как раз сегодня последний день, так что, да. Всем еще раз спасибо, всем пока.